Lap seal had just kind of torn, and a little bubble right there. There was like a little half basketball sized bubble. Came out and saw my tire was kind of low on the outside dually here. So we're gonna drive 45 minutes down the road as is. Won't you know if this goes good or if this goes bad? Well, we just left the Jackson Lake Park where they filmed the Big Fish, where it has the little town of Spectre. That was really cool to see. And we're heading south right now, down towards Mobile, Alabama. And honestly, not sure exactly where we're heading after that. We're waiting on our next contract. We're kind of in between right now. We got a lot of options, so we're just trying to get that figured out where we're heading. So right now, we're just kind of taking slow and easy, kind of heading back west a little bit. So we're just gonna kind of see what happens. But that's where we're headed now, Mobile, Alabama. Here we go. There they are. We got the dogs out to go potty and stuff. And it's been about 45 minutes since we left, and 45 minutes is a good distance to make sure you have all your kids. Turns out I have all mine, so we're good. All right, so here we are at our next rest stop. Oh, hour or so down the road, and we just pulled over to have some lunch and stuff, but then also check the weather because it looks like we're heading right into where potential storms are with tornadoes and things like that. So we're gonna alter our course, and instead of going down through Mobile, Alabama, and then into Mississippi, which is right where that stuff's supposed to be, we're gonna actually turn left. We're gonna go east, and we're gonna go down into Florida. We're gonna go down there, and we're gonna, I think, just kind of hang out for a couple days so we can miss this storm before we get on the road and head back west. So, all right, there's our new destination. And if there's one thing we've found on all of our travels, is we have found numerous back roads. I don't mind it because I like being off the freeways and roads just like this. All right, well, we made it to our home for the night. Here at the Cracker Barrel. Some other RVs right over there behind me as well. I think we're in Crestview, Florida is where we're at. Yeah, another Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrels are great. So we're here, we're gonna go in. Now you don't have to, but my thought is anytime we stay at some place like this, I'm gonna go get something. I'm gonna buy something, and you know, it's dinner time, so we'll probably go have some dinner in there. You don't have to do that, but I definitely recommend pitching in and helping out. So I just got everything put away, but I found out, I came out and saw my tire was kind of low on the outside dually here. Anyways, I went and pumped it up and stuff, and then I found out that the valve stem is leaking. So now I have a leaky valve stem. So anyways, I checked the other tires are all good. There's like 45 minutes down the road. So I'm just gonna actually leave it just how it is because I have another tire there that's working just fine. So we're gonna drive 45 minutes down the road as is with a kind of flat tire on the outside and go get it fixed. So I'll let you know if this goes good or if this goes bad. All right, well, they just got the tire fixed here at the Discount Tire. But anyways, I was able to pull in. Actually, we called them on the phone. They said, no problem, come on in. I had to disconnect real quick. But other than that, it was great. Super quick, great service. And actually, that guy right over there helped me, and he was super helpful. So right on, good job. All right, we are back on the road. Short little detour. Ended up being the valve stem. Something was up with the valve stem and it was leaking. So didn't get any footage because I was BSing with another fellow traveler. We were just talking about stuff. Anyways, that was cool. And yeah, we're back on the road. I only had to drive about 45, 50 miles on the I-10 with the flat tire on the outside. No biggie. That's one benefit to having a dually. You always got an extra tire back there. Heading down the I-10 west because we just got a new contract, and it's actually where I didn't think we would end up this quick. Welcome to Louisiana. Murphy's having a good time. Murphy's having, oh look, someone just pulled in just behind us. And here we are, home for the night. How's it going, guys? All right, well, we were at the same spot, Cracker Barrel in Sulphur, Louisiana. Got my tools and stuff out here because I was out walking the dogs and I looked at the top up here. Take a look at this. I noticed there was some bubbling and stuff. And I had actually had before on our trip to South Dakota, I noticed there was a little corner on the driver's side that had lifted up. And when I climbed up there, I could see that the lap seal had just kind of torn, and a little bubble right there. There was like a little half basketball sized bubble that was right there. So anyways, I got it down, I sealed it, all that stuff. I noticed this morning now that there is more that has pulled up. That lap seal has pulled back up. So I don't have time to do a permanent fix right now. I do have lap seal, I do have stuff with me, but it also needs time to dry and we need to hit the road. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I just called an RV dealer or a shop that was close by, and they have some 6-inch, like the ether bond tape. So my thought is to get some tape and I can run some strips across side to side to cover that so the wind can't go. Hopefully that'll get me to a couple spots to where I can, you know, spend a couple days and put some sealant on it and do all that and actually seal it up proper. But for right now, I'll let you know how it goes, if it works or not, because I know this happens to a lot of people, so let's see. Southern Mobile Home and RV Supply. This is a great little store, and it's only about 5 minutes from the Cracker Barrel. All right, so this is what I just picked up. Quick Roof. Permanently bonds to almost everything. All right, well, this is what I got. It was 70 bucks a roll. I got the 6-inch by 25 foot, and we're gonna go see what we can do. Don't know if it'll work or not, but I'm gonna give it a shot because lap seal is not gonna dry in time and it's just gonna fly right off while I drive down the road. So let's check this out. All right, guys, you see there what's going on? Look at that. It's actually the rubber roof is still underneath the cap, but it pulled back. Like I said, we went to South Dakota, this corner over here came up a little bit, just a little tiny spot. So as you can see, I sealed it, and but look at that. That's from the factory. Honestly, I don't know if they put enough on. I'm not sure what the deal is, but I'm gonna try and fix it so we're good to go down the road. All right, well, we're gonna give this a shot. I've never actually used this stuff before. I know a lot of people do. I think I'm gonna run a piece across, cut it, put a piece on this side, then I'll go down over that, down onto the cap. So hopefully that just blocks the air from going up underneath the liner. That's a thought anyways. So let's see. I got a good bite on this stuff. And then the next piece can go up and over onto this. And hopefully that works. Here goes nothing. All right, one down, one to go. And the scissors get stuck a lot, so I'd recommend maybe just using a razor knife, which I have, but grab the scissors. Here's where it's gonna get a little tricky because here I had a nice flat surface. Now I gotta go up and over that stuff. Have I ever told you guys nothing ever goes wrong when you're a full-time RVer? Nothing. Fabulous. And it's my birthday, by the way. This is nothing I'd rather be doing on my birthday than putting some special type of RV tape on my roof. Nothing. This is fantastic. Well, I knew this was going to be tricky because of the bumps, but as long as it sticks down. So I knew it was going to be an issue. They kind of came in this way on this side a little bit. I'm okay, but I think what I'm gonna do, since I have more, is I'm gonna run another strip in front of that one. Just because that side's good and all the way out, but this side here came back, and I'm only ½ inch in front of that stuff. All right, guys, well, there it is. All sealed across, 3 different layers. It looks decent, it looks okay. I mean, it's got the little ripples and stuff because of all the lap seal and stuff underneath, but I think that should work. So I'm hoping this will work right here. This happens to quite a few people, and people ask all the time how you can fix it, what you can do. Now this isn't a permanent fix, but hey, if this gets us going down the road, doesn't leak, it's a win in my book. So I'll keep you guys updated and we'll see. I'll stop down the road after a while and climb back up here and take a peek and make sure that there's no more. Fingers crossed that this takes care of it, at least for a little while. We have about 2-3 weeks until we're settled into our contract, so if this can get me by till then, I'm happy.